What's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Miss Honey. And it's Wednesday, hump day. It's been a long day. It's raining all day here in Georgia, as you can see. I got on my loungewear. I got my head rag on. It's time for bed. But first, we're going to talk about episode 12, season 3 of Greenleaf, Day of Reckoning. Now, if you're new to my channel, your first time stopping by, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, and join the honeybees. All right, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let me know you like my content. And comment down below, okay? We're going to talk about it down below. Now, this episode, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really feel like this episode was rushed. The things that Grace was able to get accomplished in 24 to 36 hours is just absolutely positively astounding. Okay, episode picks up where it left off, and that's Lady Mae telling Grace that she don't know whether or not Lionel her daddy. She walks out and walks into the vestibule, and Grace can't let that stand. She right behind her. Mother, don't leave me like this. Don't leave me like this. Tell me. Now, is Lionel my father or not? I don't know, Grace. I don't know. If you want to rip me apart, if you want to lay me bare, huh? You shout it up and down these halls, Grace. Go ahead and tear me to shreds. Tear my character to shreds. Smash my mask into a million pieces. But if Grace was like, well, I wouldn't do that. Now, yeah, that sounds like something you would do. But me, myself, y'all, you know I ain't cut like that, Mama. Well, if you're not going to tell it, Grace. If you're not going to end it for me. Okay, put me out of my misery. After what your father has put me through. After how your father is dragging this church down in the gutter, I welcome a sweet, sweet respite from seeing this church being torn apart. But if you won't do it, if you won't spare me, then forget about telling anybody. Forget about telling your father. Forget about ever bringing it up again, Grace. Swallow this pain. Swallow this uncertainty and never speak of it again. For my sake. Who cares about you, Grace? Who cares about your feelings? Who cares about your father's feelings or your siblings' feelings? It is all about me and me getting this church. Don't you get it? After May get done with her soliloquy for Grace, trying to shame, okay, and make Grace feel guilty about feeling bad about the fact that she don't know whether the man she has grown to love as her father is her father, or the man who is now dead and in the ground. Well, he probably at the morgue, but you know what I'm saying. Whom she'll never talk to or speak to or see or get any answers from is now gone. It's irrelevant. She talking to Patty Patterson. They getting all done up for the Lady May Day. And Patty is just having so much fun. She joning on Bishop, and Lady May tells her about Grace. Evidently, Lionel told Aaron, and Aaron ran and told Grace. Well, that's wonderful, girl. So you must feel so much better with this weight off you now that the truth is out. I was like, okay, Patty, do you care at all about Grace's feelings, the feelings of her siblings? Does any of this matter? Do you want to have a modicum of reverence, silence, I don't know, quietness about the fact that this ain't nothing to be kidding about? This ain't nothing to be proud of, huh? This ain't sweet perfume that you gonna dabble behind your ear. This a steaming pile of poo, Patty. You might want to govern yourself accordingly. Anyway, we see where Lady May Day happens. It's beautifully set up. The flowers are beautiful. Everybody is there. You know Connie is front row center because she can't wait for something to pop off so she can record like Memorex, baby, and take it back to the board. Okay, so she always front row with that look on her face like, impress me. So Charity comes out and they got the dancers out there. Charity comes out in her too short dress and she begins to sing, change, wonderful change has come over me. She brings up Patty. Wonderful change has come over me. Oh, the crowd is uproarious. Beautiful, beautiful. And then she lets Charity introduce her mother to the stage. I call her mother. Patty said, as of today, I call her Pastor Greenleaf. Out comes Lady May. She got a beautiful floral number on. All this billowing fabric down below. Arms are billowing like floral wings of mercy and grace. Oh, she's got her hair pulled back in a tight, sanctified Coretta Scott King bun. An old nasty swoop off to the side. Oh, everything about her. That big, beautiful bow on the side says that I'm virtuous and pure. I'm covered up. I'm floral and pretty like a flower, but look at my wings. Look at my wings. She just kept letting her arms out, and she goes on from this side of the stage and that side of the stage, and she's giving us theatrics and rhetoric and language and verbiage, and she studied her sermon. She knows it like the back of her hand. It doesn't mean anything. It has no power and no anointing, but that does not matter. It moves the people. She changes everything, never enters into the sermon. I don't know how. I'm not sure. It's all about a day of reckoning. Day of reckoning. A day of reckoning. Okay? Everybody's like, those words. I mean, they were beautifully strung together, weren't they? All the while, Grace is up in the balcony. She don't sit down the whole time. She on the steps over yonder and May can see her. Huh? Okay. All right. Okay, that's May. We're gonna revisit May. Let's talk about Jacob. Jacob is worried sick about Tasha. Now he done met around there under the cover of darkness with Basie, and Basie done let Basie shrink him down to nothing, embarrass him, humiliate him, and threaten Tasha and walk off. All right, so he been calling her back and forth, and Carissa pissed off about it. You more worried about her, or you worried about getting the church back? Getting our money back, getting our family back. He said, if I don't get Tasha to talk, if something happened to Tasha, we can't get nothing back. That's neither here nor there. I'm talking about the fact that you showing this woman a lot of love and affection, Jacob. Huh? You seem like you might care about this woman a whole lot. And I'm not feeling that. He goes over there. Gets over there to Tasha's house and it's empty. And it's been ramshackled. He leaves there, calls Grace. Tells Grace he just came from a meeting. Have you talked to Tasha? Oh, I just came from a meeting. I'm sorry I missed your call. I went over there, but it don't look like she's there. Don't look like she coming back. Grace was like, I'm gonna have to take care of this. Later on, we see where Jacob has met up with Grace. Okay, they done met up because she done set up a scheme. Now we're going to talk about Grace. Grace, Okay, doesn't really seem to be particularly bothered by the news. She doesn't seem to be too heartbroken about it at all. It doesn't seem to hold her back from doing her daily routine, keeping her from laughing and snickering, okay, cutting jokes. It doesn't seem to be really affecting her at all. All right. So after she talks to Lady May and Lady May gives her a soliloquy, she goes and she talks with the lawyer, with Bishop. Her and the good looking lawyer sitting down, Corey Lee's lawyer sitting down talking to Bishop. And he tells them the FBI got you dead to rights. Only way to get out of this is to play senile. Bishop is like, I don't believe I will. I don't believe I will. I'm getting ready to work on my sermon for Sunday. Okay? And I hadn't even wrote it down. I got it all up here. Lord showed me a vision. He showed me my coming and my going. You ever had a vision? You ever had a vision, Grace? Because she want to know what the vision is. You believe in visions? I don't believe I know that. I don't believe that I'm not sure. I can't say that I do. Well, ain't no sense me wasting one on you then. He walks out. If you had just 1/10 of them balls with Rochelle. Okay, so anyway, let me see what else. So we see where Grace leaves that situation. She calls Aaron. Okay, and they crack a joke, I lighthearted, and she tells him she wants to get a blood test, and he says, fine, will you meet me down at the free clinic? I'll meet you there. Have you told Kevin yet? Kevin, no. Then we see her sitting in the car with Jacob, and her and Jacob talking real kind, like, they sitting there waiting at Cora Lee's house. Because see, what she has done is she has gotten Cora Lee to call Rochelle with a sob story. Now, we're going to talk about that too, but put a pin in that. So they sitting there talking, and he tells her about the fact that Carissa thinks that Tasha loves him. Well, why would she think that, Jacob? Because we kissed one time, like 4 or 5 episodes ago. Like, it wasn't even no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a long time ago. All right? No biggie. It was innocent. I stuck my tongue in her mouth. I may or may not have sucked her tongue. I don't know. I think I nuzzled her neck. I mean, what are we talking about here? Don't nobody love nobody. And she was like, well, do you love her? No. Do you love Carissa? I mean, yeah. She, Carissa's a hard woman to love. Okay? She difficult. She hold my feet to the fire. She hold me accountable. She make me feel low. She make me feel bad about myself. He said, but I can't think about nobody else late watching her sleep. When I think about her razor sharp shoulder blades, it brings me joy. When I see the rib cage and her clavicle, it makes my teeth white. Oh, boy. At that moment, we see Rochelle pull up with Tasha skanks in the car. So, what happened was, Rochelle is over there at Tasha Skank's house talking to Tasha, and she is just commiserating about old Bishop and how she made a fool of that old Bishop, and I can't believe he actually thought that he may have got some of this. And Tasha's like, I really don't want to hear any more of this. She was like, well, you best buckle up because I got plenty more to tell. And she was like, have you thought about it all, what you're doing? She tell Tasha to hush up, gal. Hush up. In walk Basie. We got to get out of here. We got to move now. But Basie, why are we leaving? We're the winners. Okay? We have come up in the game. Okay? We're winning. And Tasha's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm so sick of them little floral 2-pieces. I don't know how they work out gear. Is it loungewear? Like, what? Why are you always running around in clothes that look like they should be undergarments. But I digress. He tell her, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here now. They gonna be coming to look for us. All right. And I want us to get up out of here. Especially since Tasha is the only link between what we did. What happened to the Greenleafs and us. You got that money? You got that money I told you to get for me? And she goes and gets the money, open up the suitcases, all this money, brand spanking new money, it's beautiful, beautiful stacks of money, okay? And Tasha's like, is that the bishop's money? Huh? Is that what that is? Rochelle looking at her like, why don't you shut up? Hush, grown folks is talking. She tell Basie, you gonna pay your gambling debt with this now. First of all, girl, if you got money, why you ain't paid your brother's debt off? Y'all could have been working that much more together if you had just paid it off. He tell her, we going across the border, me, you, and Tasha. We gonna be free of this whole situation. He takes a couple of stacks of money and runs out. Meet me at Route 66. Side of the highway, racetrack. And she's like, but Basie, don't you think we ought to meet me at Route 66, side of the highway, to racetrack? So she tell Tasha, get your stuff. Tasha say, I'm not going anywhere with you all, you heathens. She said, girl, if you don't get in there, you better. Tasha ran off. Yes, Mom. Okay, she done got Tasha loaded up, got her out the house. Now Rochelle at her condo. She getting all her stuff together, packing it in the car when Coralie calls. Okay, Coralie is on the phone and Coralie is having second thoughts. Coralie needs money. She gonna go get her kids from foster care and she gonna run. She ain't gonna stand trial. She hears in her children's voices something is not right, and she's not going to run the risk of it. I'm going to snatch my children, bring me a lump of money so I can head for the hills. Rochelle like, look, sit tight, I'll be there in a minute. So Jacob and Grace sitting outside the house. He commiserating about Carissa. Ask her about Darius, and she just don't even want to talk about it. I don't even know if that's gonna work out. And I don't know if you know or not, but he a snitch. And you know we ain't got nothing but ditches for snitches. They see Rochelle pull up with Tasha. Rochelle get out and go around and get Tasha out the car. She got Tasha all yanked up. Come on, get in here. Tasha, Okay, they go on inside, and Grace and Jacob go to the door. Now they sitting there talking. Tasha and Rochelle and Coralie. Tasha want to use the phone. Rochelle tell her, don't be rude. Don't be rude. Okay, we're company. Don't be rude. We're going to finish talking and you can use the phone in the car. Like, you best to sit down. You best to sit down before you get your head lumped up, ma'am. Knock on the door. Are you expecting someone? Coralie was like, I'm sorry. Goes to the door. Coralie, how could you? Opens that door. It's Grace. I didn't believe it when she first told me, but after talking to you, I could see that it's true. You're not right. You're evil. And Rochelle's like, I hope you lose everything. You gonna take your filthy white trash tail to jail and yitty. And Coralie like, Grace spins Rochelle around and tells Rochelle, enough, Rochelle. You've lost. This is it. The jig is up. Now go on, get. Rochelle said, you filthy whore. Try to act like you all good at two shoes and sweet and I see who you are. You filthy whore. Grace said, whore? Jig is up. Get out of here. Rochelle ensconced for the hills. Jacob said, aren't you going to go after her? We've got to stop her. Grace said, let her go on. We got Tasha. We got what we need. We know about her. The jig is up. Let her go on. Now, you don't know what kind of crime she committed trying to hurt your family. But you got what you need. Who cares about the rest? Let's wrap this storyline up and send her on her way. Send her on her way. Turns around and talks to Coralie, Grace does, and she wants to give her, I'm going to help you any way I can. I believe with the evidence that I have collected for you, okay, and everything that I've gotten together for you, you're going to be free. You'll be with your children again. Trust me. I'm like, now, she ain't no lawyer. She ain't no prosecutor or no type of legal aid whatsoever, and she got your case wrapped up. The lawyer got your case wrapped up. You're doing good, Grace. You're doing good in the last 15 hours. You done got a lot done. You really, really have. Her and Jacob get Tasha on down to the federal office. On her way back to the church to get change for maid service, she drops Tasha off at the Federal Bureau of Investigations, baby. That's all neatened up and done. Bishop is free and clear. All charges have been dropped, and it has only been 6 hours. Okay, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's rushed AF. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Put it down below, but okay. So Jacob gets back home after they dropped Tasha off at the FBI office, and he decides that he wants to tell Carissa how much he loves her, and that he regrets everything that happened. He really loves her. He truly loves her. She don't believe him. I don't believe you. How can I trust you? I ask myself so many questions. Why would he marry me? Why would he choose me if he didn't want me? I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I don't want to think like this. I don't want to have these thoughts. I just don't want to put myself through it anymore, Jacob. I want a divorce. At that moment, Zora walks in. Well, Zora been riding in Atlanta with Isaiah. Okay, and Isaiah around there treating her like a welcome mat and a maid and a do-girl. She handling his graphic designs and editing and videography and all of this stuff. She packing his clothes. She brushing his teeth. She wiping his behind. She clipping his toenails with her teeth. Okay, she curling his eyelashes with matchsticks. Anything he need done, she is doing it. Okay, and she wants to be put on payroll. She wants to be put on. You won't let me go to school. You won't let me have a job outside of this. So put me on payroll. Call your record label. He just want her to pack and shut up while he finished texting his girlfriend. She insists. Okay, I'll talk to the record label. Now get my shit packed, right? So when he comes in from taking a nap while she doing all the work, packing him up, and she gives him his bag. You got my charger? I got your charger. It's in your bag, and I got mine too. What you need your charger for? Because I'm leaving. No, you're not. Oh, yes, I'm leaving you. No, ma'am, you're not. You're not leaving me. Okay, where you think you going? I'm doing everything around here, and I'm sick of it. You did all this. I didn't tell you to do all this. If you didn't want to do it, why did you do it? Because I was bored. You saying I'm boring? Because if anybody boring around here, it's you. If you know what I mean. Oh, okay. All right. Now, you done shaded me for dropping out of high school. Okay. You calling me dumb. You telling me I'm messing up. Now I'm boring. Well, why you with me? Why you won't be with me? I don't even get that. She just decides she gonna get her stuff and go. I don't even have time to talk to you about this, Jacob. And Isaiah, she opened the door. He closes it. Grabs her, yokes her up, and gets on the countertop. He choking her out. Get off me. Get off me. He got her down, and she finally gets up and maneuvers and slams his head on the counter. He falls back. Rolls on his back like a turtle and jumps up. By this time, she got the phone up. Go ahead and tell the people, huh? She did the same thing he did to her daddy. Go on, you're on live. Tell the people how you gonna act, huh? Huh? You gonna beat me up on live? That what you gonna do? Huh? Eases away on out the door. Next thing we see, she's sitting at the bus station. Up pulls Sophia. Sophia say, where to? She want to go back home. So when Carissa asked for a divorce, it was Sophia that walked in the door. And Zora that walked in the door. And Zora acted like baking soda. That situation that was going on between Carissa and Jacob was so toxic and acidic. When Zora walked in, it was just like, whoosh. She just balanced the pH of that situation out real nice. Jacob ran up and hugged her. Well, Grace down at the church. Okay, she done got a text message or email to tell her test results are back. Okay, just like that. Now, she went earlier that day. They back already. Okay. She called Aaron and tell Aaron they got the results. Can you come down to the church? You know, he there like that. Meanwhile, after she done stood around and eyeballed her mama, trying to make her mama feel uncomfortable down there on stage. You know, Grace May done already told you that she don't want to think about all this shame you trying to bring up to her doorstep. And you standing around there ogling her and looking at her trying to make her feel bad, girl. The nerve. She walking through the church and she see her daddy. Her daddy call her over and he don't have none but accolades for Grace. I thank you so much for everything you've done. You sacrificed yourself and your own happiness to come and help all of us and to help other people. You're an angel. An angel. Truly, you are a savior. And I am humbled. I'm humbled and I'm so appreciative. He crying and he got her crying. Up until this point, she's felt very lighthearted about the whole situation, about who her father is. But when the man she calls daddy, whom she loves, shows her so much love and appreciation, she can't help but feel a modicum of guilt, sadness. First time we see Grace get emotional about this situation, truly emotional. Later we see her sitting there talking to Aaron on the couch and they got the cell phone in front of them. They gonna open it up. Now they don't tell us this episode what's going on. But we do see where Aaron and Grace have walked back in the church at the tippity tip top and looked down on Lady May down on the stage orating. And she look up there and she see them and she thinking to herself, oh, this ain't gonna be good. So Lady May is wrapping up her sermon. Bishop, he has seen Connie in the vestibule in the church cafe talking with the pastor that she want to replace him. Now you got the nerve to invite the man down to the church that you want him to take over. Connie's a bold soul. She's a bold soul. Her ties must be hella good. All right, she got some nerve. Okay, and Bishop is nice nasty to the man, and nice nasty to Connie. So when he go in to talk to May about it, this before her sermon, he wants to tell her, May, please. Everything is resolved with my IRS and FBI scandal. Grace took care of that for me. That's got a nice, neat little bow on it. Now, what I need you to do is pump your brakes, baby, with all this dissension. Because Connie's trying to replace me. And the more we fight, the more likely she is to tear us apart and take this church over. May say, listen. All of this can be resolved. If after my Lady May Day, you make me co-pastor. He said, co-pastor? The way you cut me low, and lay me wide, the way you break my knees off, the way you go upside my head and belittle me, I wouldn't dare make you co-pastor so you can undermine me every chance you get and make me feel small, like a little boy in my own church. We both deserve to be pastor, Bishop. We both earned it and you know it. He was like, listen, you gonna look at me in my face and tell me that what I did was worse than what you did. So self-righteous. So self-righteous. But y'all know May is not budging. She is not budging. Okay, and she got Patty Patterson to put a battery in her back about the situation. So he's standing there listening to her sermon over the loudspeaker. Has a word with Grace, looking out the window, contemplating life. Okay, he told them when they told him to play senile, the Grace and the lawyer, or only for you get out of this, you're gonna have to play senile. I got a sermon already written in this right up in my head, sir. My mind ain't bad. This church is already slipping through my fingers. I try to come out of this situation playing senile. I really will lose everything. God has shown me a vision. How it's all going to be. Grace want to know about the vision. He said, do you even believe in visions, Grace? And she was like, well, I don't know if I do. He said, well, come and see me when you do, and I'll tell you what this one was all about. So he's standing there looking out the window, and in walks Basie. Basie got a gun pointed to him. And in one of the best sermons I think Bishop has given in this entire life of this show, he gives it to Basie while Basie has the gun. Don't do this, Basie. Don't do this. Huh? If you pull that trigger, you let me destroy not only your father, but you. You both will be lost. Basie is pricked. You can see it. His eyes is welling up in tears. Tells him, Basie, the man like you, who preaches like you know the word, you know God. You know God don't want you to do this, Basie. You got to think about your life, Basie. Think about how hard you worked as a pastor, Basie. I'm not even worth it, Basie. I'm sorry for what happened, Basie. I didn't mean it, Basie. You've got to come to your senses, Basie. This is not what you want to do, son. I'm not your son, boy. Listen to me, Basie. Hear my voice, Basie. Follow the sound of my voice, huh? Don't you feel yourself being wooed away from shooting me in my heart, Basie? You're gonna regret killing me, Basie. Don't do it, Basie. Basie's up against the wall. Oh, his eyes are full. They heavy. They heavy with tears. Heavy. Oh, Bishop has gotten through to him. He has pricked him. But that bitterness and that hate says, oh, no, you don't, Conscious. No, you don't, huh? No, sir. He raises that gun up and he says, you prepare to die. You gonna burn in hell like my daddy burned, or we gonna see if God loves you as much as you say he does. Episode goes off. This all happened in about, I would say, 24 to 48 hours. Grace confronts her mother, calls Aaron, gets a blood test, calls Jacob, meets him, sets up a scheme with Coralie to nab Tasha and send Rochelle for the heels, gets test results, talk to Aaron, talk to her daddy, gets Tasha's games down to the FBI office to wrap this thing up in a nice, neat little bow. Huh? She's like Superwoman or something. Right? Nobody has given us more information from Tasha. Tasha got more information than what happened down there with the FBI with that money. Rochelle, we not even gonna try to get a little bit more, huh? Cause Rochelle seemed like she been following you for a while, Grace. She seemed like she got quite a bit of tea on you. That's what we gonna do. We just all gonna move forward, Lady May. Huh? Zora back at home. I'm proud of Zora for that. I really am. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this episode. I personally, I just feel like it was a little bit rushed. We haven't had any of this storyline fleshed out. I don't understand it. I really, really don't. Y'all tell me what you think. Help me figure this thing out. Put it down below. And until next time, honeybees.